So me and Bestie Lorna, 2, maybe 3 countries, 3 stores, about 5 or 6 essays, and it's mine. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I've got a little unboxing, a little something to show you. Something which proves slightly difficult to get. Hopefully you'll be able to see okay. It's, as usual, the weekend's got away with me. It's way too late. I've got the ring light on. It looks like I've got it on really bright. It's like the minimal setting. And yeah, I've been cleaning up the fish tank and walking the dog and doing the housework. So we're a bit cash. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I got from Louis Vuitton. Yeah, took me about 3 weeks to get hold of this baby, but I'm going to get straight in, unbox it and show you, and then I'll let you know the backstory and you can like choose to listen or not. Would absolutely love it if you haven't already. If you would subscribe to my channel, use the bell notification, then you'll know instantly when I have uploaded a video, so that would be great. So here we have, this is the Christmas packaging for this year, and my god it is stunning, as is how they've done it at the stores at the moment. Just simply beautiful. I mean, I'll show you close up as well, so you can see the colours there. Really, really lovely. So that's the packaging. Let's get on with the goods inside. So we have the receipt in the envelope there, and then box is now empty. Here we have a little box with, again, you can see the Christmas packaging here with, yeah, so you could do like a little gift message and card in there if you wanted to. See, it's got a little slot there and the bow, but because this is a box with a drawer, I don't actually need to undo the bow. So let's take that out, and there we have the dust bag. You can probably guess what it is. So this is from the Christmas Animations 2019 collection, and I wanted this particular one, and only this one. It was this or nothing. So, ta-da! So this is the mini pochette in the Paris design. So I'll show you the features. So we've got here, this looks, especially just coming back from Japan, this looks like a little cherry blossom to me, and we've got a little car, and then in the car we've obviously got a hold all for travelling and lots of little Louis Vuitton bags. Someone's been shopping. I guess that's little Vivian here with what looks like an Alma BB that she is holding there, and some other little just speckles, and then we've got the Eiffel Tower in gold, which is a really nice, it's got a slight metallic finish to it. It's coming out pretty well on camera actually. It's got a slight metallic finish, but not too much. It's not shiny in your face, but you can see there it's got a slight sheen to it. Now what I absolutely loved about this little guy is that Demier Ben. So most of the Christmas animation stuff that I see, in my experience, I'm not an expert, but most of what I see seems to be in the monogram, which is great. I love it. I've got quite a lot of monogram, but I really loved having this in Demier Ben because I would like to invest in some Demier Ben handbags in the future. I've got my eye on a set couple. I mean, I always have my eye on stuff. But yeah, so I just thought that was lovely, and I'll show you in a minute my one from 2 years ago, which is monogram, which I've used so much. But onto the details of this little guy, because you do pay a bit more to have the animations and all this painting. So I think the pochettes, the mini pochettes, normally £195, and these ones are £235. So you do pay an extra, I'm going to say £40 without working out properly. You do pay an extra £40 for this design, but in my mind it's really worth it. I wouldn't want, you know, do other stuff with this. I wouldn't want a purse or bag, they do a double zip. I wouldn't want a bag with this, but I really like having a SLG with novelty on it. But I go more classic with my handbags. Anyway, so we've got that design I've already shown you on the front. It's so cute. Then on the side, we've got the leather tab, which is in red, which says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. We've obviously got the normal chain, and I've spoken before about how useful I find that chain to just hook it over my wrist, or I have even been known to use these as a little evening bag if I'm travelling. I can just get the iPhone X inside, but not easily, and it has to have an incredibly thin case or no case at all, but it has been done. It doesn't give you much room for anything else, but if you just literally want phone, lipstick and 2 cards, you can do that. Anyway, gorgeous zip. We open it up, and then inside, we've got the little card telling you what it is made of, which is coated fabric and cowhide leather trim. And then inside, exactly completely plain as you'd expect, but this lovely bright red. It's coming out slightly more orange on camera because of the ring light, but it's your traditional bright red that you get with the demi-aubaine. Well, it looks like it to me anyway. So that on the inside, so super love that. My other one, which I have here, so this is how I justified this. So apart from it being completely pretty and it being the Paris design, I justified it with how much I have used this one, which is from 2 years ago, which has got these giraffes on, and you can see there is some wear. It's held up pretty well. There is some wear, yeah, there is some wear to the corner there, where like the paint or whatever they use to trim it has rubbed off. Now this, I thought, so this isn't as exciting inside, it's just brown inside, but I use this pretty much every single day. So one, I thought it deserved a little rest. 2, I love the fact this is demi-aubaine, and I just love the gold of the Eiffel Tower and the pretty blossom, and yeah, I just got sucked in by how pretty it was basically, but I super wanted it. So how much did I want it? I'm just going to hold it there so you can see it. So I really wanted it. I'd seen it on some other people that had it on Instagram. I tried to pre-order it, so I rang customer services. Oh no, first point of call, email, WhatsApped my SA in Harrods, which is, if any of you watch all my videos, you'll know that shopping emergency, I contact Harrods. So I did that, and they didn't have one, but they were able to give me the contact details of someone at the Sloane Street Louis Vuitton, who then got back to me and did have one. They were slightly slow in getting back to me, but anyway, they had one, put it on hold for me. But, and this is the but, normally when you have something put on hold by Louis Vuitton, it's literally going to be a couple of days, and especially with something like this that's limited edition that people are trying to get their hands on. These are selling for more than retail, which I wasn't really, as much as I wanted it to do, I didn't want to be paying more than retail. It just doesn't sit well with me. Maybe I would have done by like £5 or £10 or something, yeah, and you haven't got travel costs, but I really wanted to get it from the store. I wanted the store experience, and like I said, I didn't want to be paying over the odds. It's already priced, as I said, more than a normal pochette anyway. So I had it put on hold, but I had to go to Newcastle with work, and then my husband and I were going on holiday to Lisbon in Portugal for just like a mini break. So I knew I wasn't going to be in London for 2 weeks. Emailed asking if they'd put it on hold for that long, could they, post it. I was happy to pay for it in advance if they would hold it, I was serious about this. Didn't hear back, so I thought, well, that's not a good sign. Maybe they're thinking, you know what, she's a complete and utter idiot, what does she think, of course we're not going to hold it for that long. So I rang customer services to see if I could still be part of this pre-order process, or if they could do a special order, if they could do anything to help me. They said they'd try, but they weren't very hopeful. And I also said, well, actually, in a week, because it was at this time, I'm going to Lisbon. Can you see if they've got one there? Well, that's the other way of me getting one. And they have one in Lisbon. So, like, great, well, can you email them, see if they'll hold it? Because I thought by the time they get the message, it's only going to be like a few days. They may well hold it, and I'll just dump my stuff in the hotel and go straight to Louis Vuitton. So she said she'd do that. I had an email confirmation of the pre-order, but that was it. Went to Lisbon, they'd sold it. By the time I got to the store and I literally dumped the stuff, who'd have thought I managed to book a hotel without meaning to, genuinely without meaning to, that was almost opposite Louis Vuitton. Oh dear, the pain. So anyway, so we popped in, they'd sold it to lovely essay in there, but they'd sold it 2 days prior. So that was that. Meanwhile, Bestie Lorna was going to Bond Street to Dior, but she said she'd pop into Louis Vuitton for me. They didn't have it, and they told her there wasn't one in the whole of London. So I'm thinking, well, Sloane Street have sold that one. You know, if it's not about, you know, if it's not available, then that's gone. So there's no point asking her to go to Sloane Street for me. So that was that, and then I had an email from customer service. No, then I had an email from an SA in Lisbon who'd obviously got around to picking up the email from their customer service had sent to say that they didn't have one. And I was like, great, thanks for that. Kind of knew a week ago, but anyway, thanks for applying. And then about a day later, I had an email from customer services which just cancelled my pre-order email. So I was like, oh. I was just about to WhatsApp the SA that I've been in touch with at Sloane Street when she messaged me first to say, I've still got the item for you, do you want it? So I was like, brilliant, I'll be there tomorrow lunchtime, because it's quite late in the evening by this point. So that was how I got this, really. So really good service at Sloane Street. The lady that had been helping me on WhatsApp, she wasn't there and didn't serve me, another gentleman did, but he was really great as well, and yeah, gave me his contact details and invited me to brunch and that. So that was really good, and like I say, all I bought was just this. So that was super good. Went with Yao from work and she tried on some bags. So yeah, it was a nice little lunchtime trip. And then yeah, main thing is I did get what I wanted from like the second person I contacted. But like I say, I was unusually out of London for a couple of weeks. So that's that. Not much else to say. If anyone has got any questions or comments, then as always, feel free to ask. I will always answer as much as I can, but like I say, I'm a lover, I'm not an expert. So I'm an enthusiast. So I will answer as many questions as I can. But like I say, with this one, it just has like all my daily essentials in, so I use it on an absolute daily basis. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how much you can get in one of these actually if you have small little things. So yeah, I hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.